Welcome to episode 26 of Tim Turi, and wait a second. Oh my god, where's Dan Tack?
I have ruined him.
Oh my god, that's Andy McNamara sitting in for Dan Tack. A surprise twist of events here.
I have come to ruin your Dark Souls experience.
I don't know how much more you're going to be able to ruin it than I have done so myself. Tack barely holding this ship together as it rattles out of the stratosphere. So, yeah, Tack couldn't make it for this episode, but we thought it might be a fun novelty. Like, there's been some people that have been asking to see me just kind of wandering on my own, and this is about the next best thing, right? I mean,
yeah, I can do absolutely nothing for you. Is basically what I've come to offer. Is I can go, man, you look cool in that armor.
Do you think this is Havel the Rock's armor? This is some of the heaviest, most durable armor in the game.
You look awesome.
You think it looks pretty cool?
I think it looks pretty cool.
I thought he looked kind of chunky at first, but
yeah, I mean, like, it's armor.
Yeah. So this episode 26 here, is basically last time we fought a big fire centipede in here, and this is the part of the game, the type of From Software game design that kind of just completely puzzles me. Is like, oh, there's a door over there. I don't know how to open it. I might have some cryptic item. I'm not totally sure. I'm taking damage in lava.
Yeah,
but
it's gross.
This is sort of where I'm at. I know that we've kind of gotten towards the end of the game. We're close. But Tack and I are also going to tackle all the DLC as well.
So you plan on dying a lot today, right? I mean, I just want to make sure we're going to stick to the script.
It's pretty much a sure deal.
Okay,
every single episode. But since I'm rolling through lava, I'm going to pop on my
fire defense.
Yeah, get that going a little bit. But then what that does, Andy, is that Havel ring made it so that I wasn't a fat guy. And now I have the infamous Dark Souls fat roll.
Oh,
because my endurance isn't high enough. But that might not actually be that much of a problem.
Except you took a ton of damage.
Yeah. God, because it's like, even with the fire defense, it's like
you just don't get enough. You don't get enough air.
Mm-hmm. So this is the point where Tack would probably let me fling myself at this for a little bit, but I haven't checked out everything that there is. So Andy, what's your experience with the Dark Souls games?
That they killed me a lot and I got frustrated.
Okay.
I really wanted to play them, actually, and I finally got in on Bloodborne. But I mean, Bloodborne was the one that I have the Office copy that I took. I said, I'll never finish this game, but I want to play it. Like, I've played all these games. I just don't make it very far. And Bloodborne, I played for a bit, and then well, there was a couple times where I hate this game, Dan. He's like, keep at it. I'm like, no, I hate this game. He's like, keep at it. And I just did a lot of, I basically sat and, did experience runs, like circles in that open area.
Just through Yharnam there?
Yeah, for a long time until I got high enough that I felt like I was doing pretty well.
Did you take down the Cleric Beast?
Eventually, yes. But I mean, before then I had to do a lot of just, grinding. He did tell me I had to go find them and, to get the ability to level up, I think it was. I didn't have to kill
you had to get one insight. So you had to at least see the Cleric Beast, and then the Hunter's Dream, that doll would come to life or whatever.
So I did that, and then I after that 8 hours of grinding that I kind of hated.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun for the next 40 hours.
So you got past was it Father Gascoigne or whatever his name is?
That was not entirely pleasant. That was probably part of that first 8 hours of grinding.
He's rough. He's like the real are you ready to do this thing?
Yeah, and then from there I really enjoyed the middle of the game, and then the end of the game kind of annoyed me a little bit. Because I ended up having to grind again at the end just to kind of match up. But I also was a dummy who read one of the not the a guide online, but one of the ones that was hey, when you're in this zone, do this.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Which was along the lines of hey, you should grab that whatever, intestine or whatever it is you need.
Oh, the umbilical cords?
Umbilical cords, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I did that stuff. So I don't, for some dumb reason, I wanted to fight more bosses at the end. So I did the 3-boss ending. But I love it. And actually, after I beat Bloodborne...
It's close. I think I just need to run through it. I was rolling like a dummy.
After I beat Bloodborne, I was kind of waiting for these games to come out on HD.
Yeah, and we got the Sins of the Scholar
Yes.
version, which is like a remix of Dark Souls 2.
Which you kind of told me to not. You said, hey, I don't recommend it.
I mean, so that game, in my opinion... Oh, you got it, buddy. Come on.
Do it.
Oh, God. Is this going to be like how it is? I wonder if I can drink my Estus Flask halfway through.
I think you should try it.
Yeah, I should try that. But the animation takes so long. We'll see. But yeah, Dark Souls 2, I had such a great time with just the core game. And it's when I went into Sins of the Scholar, like, I just kept on wanting to play through the other Dark Souls 2 I played. This seems... Okay, I'm in a better spot where I was. I should have just gone for it.
You should have just gone for it. I agree.
What a weird area. Like, Dan, of course, would be at this point being like, well, Tim, clearly you have to use this other item because...
Well, couldn't you, like, knock down that thing back there? Was that a thing you could
Didn't
knock
it look
down?
like it?
It
Yeah.
did, yeah. It looked like a thing you could...
I guess they're
it's
all
not.
roots.
Yeah.
I'll just keep trying this clunky way. But yeah, basically, I recommend playing Dark Souls 2, the core version. Especially, I mean, if you got a decent PC at this point, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I want to play Dark Souls on my couch. Which I know I could hook up. I actually have the cable in my theater to get my PC to my big screen, and I could play on the couch, but I'm lazy, and I never hook it up.
It's that's the way to go about it. But at this point now, we're not far off from Dark Souls 3, which is like... I mean, it's going to have some of the speed from Bloodborne that you probably grew accustomed to.
Yes, yeah.
And that'll probably end up becoming more satisfying.
No, I'm definitely going to give, even though I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna play it. Oh, you were so close.
It was so close, Andy.
Now, why do you think you have to go over there and run through the lava? Because you're just like, oh, this is Dark Souls. They hate me. They're gonna make me do this.
I mean, well, the weird thing is that I've never done anything like this in the game so far. And this is honestly when I heard like, oh well, I can try an episode without Tack. How will I handle this? And honestly, what I should probably be doing is looking through my consumables, see if there's some specific thing that builds up my fire immunity, and see, because like this is usually the missing piece when people are playing through these games and getting confused, is they're not going in.
They're not using their D&D items.
Yes, and reading their descriptions and all that. So I'm curious if I can find an article here that might help me out, but I don't think so. So because you know what I could do? There might be some fire resist armor. Was it my black iron armor that was helping me with that? I'm gonna look at that. Let's see. That's poison resist. Is there an elemental resist? I don't know. Wait, defense. Fire defense. Which is down from... Where was my current fire defense? It is...
Well, maybe if it goes red, it's down.
Yeah. Well, so maybe I have something that has decent...
That much I know.
Yeah, that much is at least fairly straightforward in these games. 22. So that must mean that... Do I just have to like put on all my best fire defense gear just to fight through here? This is so different than anything I've done so far.
I mean, why not? It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. But then if it reduces my overall defense, is that an issue? This is stuff I don't usually think about.
Yeah, I think if it's just pure fire damage, it won't matter. I mean, it may matter when you fight something when you get to the other side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're just trying to get through this corridor...
I'm excited. This is already totally different than anything that we've done so far through this playthrough.
Well, I think what it is that, it's like a television show. When you get at the end and they're like, oh, man, how are the ratings doing? And then they bring in, like that star to really, like, bring up the ratings. That's what... Wait, no, that's not going to work. That's not happening here.
I think...
I'm ruining this show.
I mean, you may be ruining it in your own special way, but this is what people have been curious about. And, like, I don't know.
No,
I already feel like I'm doing something so terribly wrong. And Tack is probably going to be like spinning around in his grave. He's not actually dead, but okay. This is seeming like it's actually.
I don't think you need to stop. Go.
You got it.
Run.
It helped.
Run.
Hey, it helped.
It did.
But now we're on the other side, and I'm probably gonna have to run through it again. And that makes me wonder, what if I look like a ring wraith, don't I? That's actually pretty badass.
Yeah, you do look way cooler than the like.
He's kind of bulky, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't know how you made your character. I mean, like, what did this accomplish? This accomplished nothing.
Damn it, because now I'm just over here. I might be able to make this. It looks shorter.
Oh, you almost bad driving there for a second.
That was... Well, look at this. This cannot be the right way to do this.
Sure. I think this is totally the right way. Can you use your flask again? Because you have no health.
No, I'm toast. Like, I had 5 Estus drinks. What I can do, though, is sacrifice. I can restore my humanity by using a hollow or a humanity, and then offer up another humanity to the bonfire to increase the amount of sips I get from my Estus flask.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? That makes that's what I was gonna say. Actually, that was the first words out of my mouth.
We actually have managed to forget how that system works, like several times within the context of this dedicated playthrough. Yeah, I saw that item over there.
Yeah.
Is this just sort of a don't touch the floor area?
That's what it looks like.
Oh God.
Can you jump that without dying?
I maybe I'll just walk it actually. Okay, perfect.
You have to jump that, I think.
This whole area just seems wrong. Oh my God, what's going on over there?
It seems wrong. This seems right. Like it's killing you in a sea of fire.
I guess this isn't unlike the bottom of Blighttown, which is all about me avoiding like toxic water and stuff like that, and you're just constantly kind of in the fire. But man, I don't know. Like, how far did you make it into Dark Souls 1? Did you play much of it?
I don't remember. I will admit I love a good action RPG.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do, and I'm a big fan of leveling and those kind of things. I'm not the world's best gamer, you know what I mean? And I always these games tend to make me feel, and even Bloodborne to a degree, like there were a couple of like bosses that I just couldn't beat. Like I can't remember what the one was, but it was like you broke through some like stained glass and you went back there, and this boss like just would one-shot you.
Was
no
that
matter
the Painted
what level.
World?
Like,
I think you go to like this snowy castle.
No, that one I think I beat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that one I beat. It was just like an alternative boss, not like a
sure.
main. It was but he sucked, and it was really annoying.
Okay.
And so I really wasn't. I don't know. I don't quite get the like tells, I guess, of like roles. Like I've watched some videos of guys, and I'm like, wow, that guy is good at like reading every tell from this boss or character, and like he's got it. I'm only okay at that, at best. And so I got frustrated, and once I got frustrated, it was like I'm done kind of thing.
I thought I could make it in one shot.
I thought you could make it too, though. You look like you went a little right.
It wasn't a sure line. It wasn't the crow as the crow flies across the lava.
Yeah, no. And then is there can you go straight to? Can you just look out and see? Is there a way to go straight to just where you're going to end up?
Oh, maybe a shortcut.
You know what I mean? Like
maybe this isn't the best route.
Like,
maybe it is just straight.
I'm just trying to see if like you can just.
I'll probably need a sip, but can you do it? Can you do it? So close. I can do it with a couple sips, and I'm saving time and health.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, unless I just fought a giant flaming centipede monster. Also, as a heads up, if we even make it that far, even though we don't have Tack this time around, we do have... Yeah, the Scorpion dropped this. He dropped this flame-resistant ring thing. So it
probably seems pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll keep with that and not wearing boots across here. But Tack did leave us with a sort of sealed envelope system if we get stuck.
That's so much less damage, I think.
Yeah, in the long run, this is the best route across if I make it.
Oh,
Jesus. So, but I don't even think that his sealed envelope includes this weird area that we're in right now.
My question is, can you just jump some while you're doing that?
Yeah, I can do some jumps.
I mean, it seems like if you were jumping and landing, you would reduce the amount of damage rather than just running through lava.
And now that I'm wearing stuff that's lower on endurance, I actually think I can
like jump
and run, jump and run. Oh man. Well, I think that it's faster, and I'm faster in general. I'm gonna have to do a couple drinks. I
think I need a lot of drinks for this game.
There is a sweet spot, honestly. Like, if you do have a couple drinks, like, there's a sweet spot where your confidence boosts just enough, but your motor skills have not been impacted all the way.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have 15 drinks to burn through while I burn.
Stacks. Yeah, it like stacks on you totally there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in better shape. This is the best shape you've been in on the route. But if you go for the glowy thing, I'm gonna go with you should jump.
Okay, I'm gonna jump there. And
do you always have to barrel roll after a jump?
Yeah. Generally, you do have to do the little roll, the little Ocarina of Time roll there, and
then maybe you skip that glowy thing because, like, I don't know how you get back without running through at least a little bit of lava.
Yeah, let's see if maybe there's a route that ramps back up. But yeah, like even though this is Dark Souls, this seems just so different from what they've expected from you times period, like from the past. I wonder if it's just because I don't have Tack now, and it's just like, of course they.
Oh, are you going on an alt path?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that worked.
Okay, that's nothing. That's just like a few extra souls.
Yeah. Well, that's what the game loves to do. Is like, hey, risk your life for nothing.
Right. Okay. Well, there's the sure path there. Maybe I can just make it straight across. Wow. Okay, we're good. We're good there.
There are big dudes over there.
And now it's like getting to the point where if I aggro these guys, I'm not in fighting shape because I don't have good gear on.
I mean, look, wait, hold on. Look to your right. Look to your right. Do you see that over there?
Oh. Look
like,
how far away that is.
Yeah, but let's see here. There's like, what are those things?
I don't know. You don't even get a good sense of them. Like, that's the classic.
They're like weird brontosaurus things.
But where do they begin and where do they end? Is that their head, the long part?
Oh, the other one's head's up the other one's ass.
Oh, of course. Well,
it's
only
a
in Dark
human
Souls.
centipede.
Keeping the centipede train rolling here.
It must be the new iPad model.
There's probably so many of these that you wouldn't even aggro them. Like, these must just be set dressing, right?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Is it horns on the front?
Hey, it's not my problem.
It doesn't. They're not.
They're
not triggering. Look how far away that is. All right. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
take two. Take a few steps. Take two. Just burn through it. We got it. Okay. We got two more. There's got to be a bonfire around the corner. Oh my gosh. It seems like that's the end of the lava stuff, potentially. Oh, these idiots.
put your gear on.
I don't know if I have time. I've already triggered this guy. He's actually not that strong, so I can probably just... Yeah, I can one-shot these guys. I have a pretty beefy sword as it stands, but I am going to put on my gear just because I'm nervous now. I have those... I got the classic Dark Souls jangled nerves. Like, oh my gosh, it took me a while to get here, and I don't know what's around the corner.
Yeah, I don't have a save yet. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Don't have that much. I have, like, no Estus now. All right.
What's my new band name? No Estus?
No Estus?
Yeah.
Estivus?
And this thing is totally not a door. Haha.
Of course. There must be a back entrance. There's always a back entrance.
Yeah. But, that's what they always say.
Better look at these guys, though. Whatever their deal is. This is like, it's not quite hell or something. It's like just under the world. I'm not sure what the whole purpose of this...
Yeah, there's a guy that's coming for you.
Okay. These weird guys, they remind me of something from like Altered Beast or something.
They remind me of a giant turd. It's a turd with a tail.
More enemies than not. You'd be surprised by how many giant turd designs there are in this. We're getting really close to these guys now.
And...
Oh,
yep.
Jesus Christ.
He's pissed.
What is...
It's like a T-Rex thing, too. Took damage.
Yeah.
Or something.
I don't know what for.
But he's
Jesus. Coming. Is this the... This isn't even a boss. It's not...
Yeah, can you run around to the other side and maybe go through the door?
That's a
good
question. It looks like there is another entrance on this side. Oh, I can get in. Okay. Good gravy. Oh, thank God.
Is that a good God? Can he come in there? Do you want to be opening that?
So I'm looking at the chest right now.
Mimic?
Yeah, we learned that if you can slightly see the chain is facing away, the texture below it is actually tough to tell, but we're good. If the chain is wrapped so it's facing you, that's a mimic. They at one point in the game they just throw a ton of mimics at you, so you have to like figure it out. So this is just like a little bit of respite, but
whoa, hold on. Wait. There's no like switches or anything in here. This is just a dumb room with. What did you get?
Wait,
did you get something
just
cool?
Just a soul. It's just a few souls.
That's just mean.
It's really mean. I've been known to overlook ladders though, so I'm gonna.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right.
I'm prowling
I was
through.
gonna say it seems like you really should there should be a way out of here.
Andy, I just don't know if they're going to be that nice to us right now.
They are not, and that guy is still out there.
Let me try something.
And he still doesn't like you. What are you doing?
That was my decision, okay? That was my decision. I wanted to see how much damage it would do. Oh, God. How's it going, man? I don't think you can get in here.
You can't get in here.
His geometry does not compute with this area. It doesn't look like you can even do damage to them. I didn't see a health bar. Did you see one?
Not that I was aware of, no.
Okay. All right. I don't see a path there. Oh, I see it across the way. I'm screwed if I have to run across that. I'll take a look around the outside. And generally, like, it's not quite the Skyrim thing. Like, we've been making a joke. If you can see it, you can go there. But there are elements of that in Dark Souls. And I tend to get tunnel vision. And actually, some viewers have pointed that out. It's like, I just get so focused on the task at hand that I can have trouble, like, sort of zooming out. Oh, there it is. You see it?
Yeah, there's a path right
yeah,
there.
okay.
But you're going to get... maybe not too close. But yeah, it's going to get you over there.
Maybe, like, that guy triggering was the game sort of... its way of telling me that I wasn't going in the right direction.
Well,
I'm fat rolling again. Wait, that's because I have the flame.
that ring on, yeah.
Yeah, which
But
is...
I mean, it's not necessarily bad.
No, I haven't had to, like, run too fast or do a ton of rolling. That didn't actually seem like the rolling made that huge of a difference. Okay.
You're somewhere.
All right.
First floor, lingerie.
Cologne, perfume, unmentionables.
Oh, I like unmentionables. Okay, there's a red dot. Isn't that red? No, it's not. Never mind.
Actually, now that I'm looking at them, it looks like there's like a pink hue to them. Okay, some good humanity. So that's actually 2 humanities in 1. Yeah. So that means that you can restore your humanity, reverse your hollowing, and kindle your bonfire all in 1.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, the humanity indeed. We haven't actually gotten to that joke yet.
Yeah.
And yet, like...
and I think we can say, I'm not sure if that's a joke.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to kill yourself.
No, we're okay.
Oh. Turds.
Nope, we're fine.
Oh, you one-shot that turd.
Yeah, at least we got brute strength on our side. This is not the most nimble build. Havel, we're playing a build that Tack refers to as the Havel monster.
That dinosaur thing is over there.
Yeah, he's really close over there. God, there's so much backtracking I gotta do if I botch this.
Yeah, I mean, if you botch this, I'm leaving, and I'll come back later when you. Oh, there's no door there.
Wait, but this could be an alternate path up. No way. Hello? Hello? Ooh, I feel like I almost fell off there.
Yeah, there's no door there.
It's not open. I'm looking around. I'm taking a peek. I'm zooming out, reversing the tunnel vision, and assessing the situation.
What's that to your right? Like, is that like looks like a series of stuff that goes up?
Maybe we're going. Is like a giant coffin there? More of those dudes just looking at me from the distance.
Yeah, but I mean, let's seriously though. Let's look over there. Like, there's one of those path things. It looks like. But
it does
how do
look
we
like
get to it.
It does look like that's a route that leads up. It must be around the back, like where I'm looking there.
Is there something up? Is there a bridge up? Is there a bridge at all? Like, is there one up top? I don't know if we can get back up top.
I'm gonna look.
That's gonna be the question if we fell down.
Oh, there's a soul over there. There's an item.
Yeah, there is.
It's probably not happening.
Probably.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not happening.
So we can't get in there at all. This guy triggers. He's super sensitive. That looks like it leads nowhere.
Look, is that a route you can go up over there that goes somewhere?
You can, but doesn't it look like it just peters out there?
It does kind of look like peters. I can't tell your health bar's kind of in the way there a little bit.
Oh, up there. Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
What a beautiful area.
Is that? No, that's not a ladder.
Hey, dude, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna...
He's so gonna, like, eat you.
I'm just gonna look, see what's... Oh, Christ.
We already looked around that side and saw nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Like, Tack had faith in me. Dan had faith in me that I would be able to get past this area. I don't want to say his faith is misplaced.
Dan always tells me I can beat stuff, too. He's a liar.
Yeah, Dan's like...
He's very positive. He actually thinks we're better than
That's true. I was about to say is like he uses himself as this sort of like guiding stone for how well he thinks people should do, and more often than not, he's He's doing way better than all of
Yeah,
us.
he's very nice about it. He's like, oh no, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. I mean, he probably has a lot. He probably has a personal blog somewhere. He just laughs at
He's
us.
just keeping track of all our failures.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like it wants me to go up there, but I think I can.
Oh yeah.
Does this seem right?
Maybe it gets you back up to the top. I mean,
Good. I don't even think it wants me up there.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're at a dead end, right? Aren't you?
Yeah, I am. The shape of it is different than all the rest of them. I have to take a little damage trying it each time, so...
No, I don't think you're getting up that. I mean, I think you got to get out there or something. Or
This is so mean.
that you're not getting up that. The incline gets to be too much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you're hitting
Yeah, you're right.
polygon wall.
I thought this was a 3D platformer, though.
Yeah.
All
So, like, how do you get out there or up there? Look up. We look like up. Is there anything along that ledge?
I can't tell if that's actually a walkable ledge over there.
No,
or
I don't
not.
think it is.
All those guys seem to be
No.
congregating around something.
I'm not like a geometry expert of this game. I mean, it really does look like that's the ultimate goal is over there. It's just a question of how you get there.
Because they've been doing good about breaking it up with more route so that I can get to it, and it seems like I'm not seeing it this time.
Yeah, I feel like there's like route up above. Like, what's above you? Like straight up. Like, see, there's a bridge. That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
That goes out. That you can probably go out.
Oh, but it's broken.
Yeah, but like that probably gets you out pretty far, and then you fall. You fall
Into the lava.
There's some problems with my strategy.
It's
there.
okay. It's you had more going than I do. Maybe, and this is not entirely
Like,
unheard
you had to
of.
go back.
Like, yeah, maybe I'm just screwed.
Yeah, I think you might be screwed.
Like, why did I drop to begin with?
I think you just dropped because it seemed like a good choice.
Like, these things seem like it's been where I need to go, and
maybe
maybe
probably because the one before had a chest in it. You were like,
Yeah.
hey, this one probably has a chest in it, and it doesn't. Well, I mean, I think you have to be on the. I think the puzzle is solved on the second floor.
Okay. I think I might be with you. I'm just looking for more routes and see if they lead. Wait, is there a different entrance? Like that bridge leads maybe inside of that thing? Oh boy. All right.
Is there?
Maybe I should try to fight one of these things. Let's see what I do to it. Just if I'm on a suicide mission,
Yeah, might as well go out in glory.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Hey, buddy. Come on. Right over here. Come on. Oh, you're just gonna stomp up some lava? Have a little temper tantrum?
I think.
Ah!
I think he's saying I'm badder than you. that hurt.
He did like the dragoon jump. Okay, perfect.
That was close.
It was like, seriously, it was like a dragoon from Final Fantasy. Like, he exited the screen, I made my move, I exposed myself, and then he just butt stomped me. My God. All right, I got 15 sips to go here. And Andy, we were talking before we started recording. You know what? I'm gonna give it one more shot here and see if I can find another item that I might. What am I missing here? It's always like.
Do you want me to check that? You want me to check? I'm just gonna take a glance.
The sealed envelope from
just hold
from
on.
Dan.
It says you're doomed.
Oh, does
that's
it just?
That's what it says. It says good luck. You suck.
That's the Dan I know. Let me tell you about.
Oh, this is actually. He has it in here like you're getting to the DLC. Like you're getting through a lot today.
Yeah,
and you're not.
I know. I told him, like, be explicit. Don't assume I'm going to make any progress at all. And Dan, as we were talking, he thinks the best of us. And I'm sure I'm just missing some very clear thing, unless this is all about just dodging the lava and I went the wrong route. I'm going to go that route. That's all we have to go on, right?
Yeah.
You've seen this. You know these games somewhat,
Yeah,
like,
I do. The thing is here, this guide he gave you, it ain't helping you.
No, not at all.
No, it's basically saying how to fight a boss that we are not at.
It's assuming quite a bit, and frankly, I'm upset that Dan doesn't know me better by now. And
I mean, you guys have done 25 of these.
and we still haven't gotten exactly on the same page at any point. It's been hilarious. Like, usually how it shakes out is Dan gives me a lot of good information and then thinks he's giving me too much information and then gives me misinformation. And that's been basically the gist of it. It's a bit like a modern Abbott and Costello routine.
Well, the good news at this rate, even though we're on episode 26 right now, there are going to be 175 more of them at this rate.
That's been
probably 100 of them just in this area right here.
That's been my thinking this entire time. Is like, oh, Tim, he's on track to get it done in like less than 30. Like, this is pretty good for a first-time Dark Souls run. And then I'm just gonna have that one part where it's like getting the yips, like in the major league, and just like, oh well, I can't recover a ground ball now, and I can't make basic, I can't do basic plays. It reminds me of when I was in football in high school, and I went from being like on the starting line to just completely botching it, and I was just like benched because I screwed up one play like 3 times in a row. I'm afraid I'm gonna have like flashbacks to high school football.
Well, it's probably best that you avoided the concussion.
Yeah, you're probably right. But to be fair, to put that in full context, I hated football. So
yeah, well, I'm from Texas, so I wanted to play football, but my mom was pretty smart. She had the like local football coach come up and go and like, he's like, "You'll get killed," and that's what he told me like at the mall, and then that was it.
Like, you just ran into at the mall and you said, "I want to play," and then he's like,
"You'll die," basically is what he said. And I was like, "Thanks for the advice, coach. I'm done."
You know what? You saved yourself some grief, I think.
I did.
I'm not saying anything about that football coach. I don't know that football coach, but a lot of them ended up being just really intense jerks. But
yeah, let's just generalize.
I am generalizing. If you're a football coach and you're listening, I want to hear from you about your coaching strategies.
I know some nice football coaches.
I want to know how a football coach would coach me. Like, what advice a good football coach or any coach would impart to Dan Tack. Well, I want to hear an analysis of Dan Tack's coaching techniques.
Well, what I would say is, I think if my football coach as a youth found you playing Dark Souls, he'd say quit playing Dark Souls.
He wouldn't. It's like he understands and values his time as a coach. It's like, listen, this is not doing you or I any favors. This is not good for anybody.
I think you're done.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's our bridge.
Okay. I think I'm gonna beat Dark Souls 1 though, Andy. Like, I mean.
Yeah. No, I think that's a feat. Like, once again, I'm still a little upset that they just didn't redo the original game in HD for me to play on. I mean, I have my Xbox 360 still connected, and I probably could go back, but
it doesn't play that great on 360 compared to running it on PC, and it's just the loading times are a factor at that point too.
Yeah, well, I hear you. That's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted just that one to be, the original to be updated. So yeah, this bridge is pretty much, but I'm convinced you got to get over there. That jump down does not look good. That's a lot of lava.
It's probably not going to happen. I feel like, all right, I'm trying to like channel Dan Tack and what he would do here.
He would take the controller from you and say, "You suck."
He's super patient. He's a really patient guy.
And I'm glad I'm changing it up.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of watching you die.
Are you tired of this?
I'm tired. I don't want to look at any more lava.
I'm going to look through... I looked through my items before to see if there's anything I missed that might boost. I think that this is the one that the Scorpion dropped, but maybe I'm being too...
Reduces lava damage. You don't want that
Andy,
one.
is this...
I don't think you want that. I don't think lava damage has been our problem. I would say... Can you destroy that item?
Yeah, I'm just going to sell this as ASAP. Let's see how much this reduces. Oh, my God. But if you had to guess, all right, is that maybe the way to go over there?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do the jump anymore.
No.
Maybe that screws up our, dive into the lava strategy.
I will take fall damage.
So if you hold the R1 when you do it, do you do a Lara Croft swan dive?
And you can
does this game have that?
Yeah, you can just do a swan dive right into the pavement, and then what you do is you quick save right before that, so that you just end up in a constant unending loop of her just diving into.
Also, hold R1 when you climb anything, so you get the little handstand, please.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You could.
I don't get that. We don't get that half hour of our lives back.
No, we don't. No, it's more importantly, the people watching this don't get the half hour of their lives back.
The people watching this are kind, beautiful, loving, supportive audience. Our very vocal, opinionated, supportive audience. has watched us just grind for an hour, and some people said they really liked that episode, and so that's cool. So they've struggled through worse with us.
It's important to know that there's someone out there who'll lie to you. That's good. That's good.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm being lied to in my employee review every year, and the fact that I'm still here. But maybe is this going to come up?
We all feel that way,
That's
Tim.
right.
I think we all feel that way.
But Andy, is this going to come up in my review?
No, actually.
This
is not.
the charred ring thing. Okay, because that'd be actually a beautiful bullet point to see on there.
You're safe. Reiner's not here.
Yeah, he actually did come in on one episode though. I can't remember what we were doing, but it's only been you guys that have been the guests. Actually, Jeffem actually stopped in at one point too.
Oh, did he? Oh, nice.
Jeffem,
I'm sure was overly positive.
Jeffem is just. It seems like he's gleeful in his. He likes to dig into me a little bit.
I think it's fair to say we all like to do that to everyone.
But I've been working with Jeffem like longer than I've been working with anybody since we were interns and stuff. So I guess it's just that level of brotherly familiarity or something.
Well, this is exciting. I'm glad we're not looking at lava anymore. I gotta tell you that. This excites me.
Now we're looking at some top-notch pathfinding.
That turd is stuck,
and we don't ever want to be in that situation. No one likes a stuck turd. It's just uncomfortable,
He looks excited though.
Let's see. He's excited to see us. He's like, we have Barnaby is sitting in on this episode.
Yeah.
Your lovable little pooch.
Yeah, I took a picture of what my view is for this. I'll throw it up on Twitter.
Okay.
So everyone can see the darkness side view of Tim, and basically Barnaby is Barnaby reaches out to tell Tim it's okay.
He has. I think he's been licking my elbow a little bit, which
Yeah.
is a nice technique. I have a cat that just likes to. I think it thinks that my arm is like a smaller cat and just grooms it endlessly. So I'm used to that sort of affection. All right. So
you really own those turds.
thank you. This sword is the turd owner, and I feel like I'm finally living up to its name. This design is so weird. It does look like it's straight out of the back of a D&D book.
Oh yeah, Monster Manual.
Yeah. But I'm sure that Miyazaki spent plenty time just poring over monster manuals and then coming up with his own crazy. I mean, that's what he's done here.
Well, I mean, yeah, the designs in these games have always been, like, I know it feels like Monster Manual, but they're pretty original, right?
They're super original.
Yeah, I mean, like that's an original take on a turd. I never would have put, that maw and that tail on a turd.
Yeah, the fire-breathing turd.
Yeah, that's good.
The gaping dragon, he said, ended up being. I don't know. You said he played a good chunk of. Did you get to the dragon in Dark Souls 1 where it's like?
I didn't see any dragons.
Okay. Okay. All right. You basically go in this weird sewer and like there's a dragon whose chest is open, like the rib cage is open, and that's basically the mouth. It kind of reminds me of like one of the first bosses in Silent Hill 1. What the hell is this thing?
I bet that's the boss.
You think so? This game gets Bloodborne-y sometimes in weird areas. Like you'll just see something that looks like a parasitic, like otherworldly being from Bloodborne. I'm gonna peek around because I'm afraid that it is the boss, like you said, and that we're gonna miss a bonfire. I'm sure that we've missed a lot of bonfires that have had people just.
I mean, I think
groaning.
the story thus far has been that we've missed everything. I mean, that ring just changed the world.
It's changing everything.
Yeah.
It's not even named. Look at how Bloodborne it is. It's a weird Lovecraft thing. It's straight out of Lovecraft. What the hell is this thing?
It's got big suckers on it though, so I would not let those touch you.
Oh boy, that was
there's
close.
spores.
I wonder if it's like armor wrecking.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it.
What
you
the
got it.
ugly thing?
Yeah, I mean,
like we hit it on the head, like just there. Like that's.
I'm
really...
gonna point out something. This game is not exactly about beauty in any way, shape, or form.
No, certainly not. But like it gets me in these great ways where it's just like I'm so off-put by something immediately that I think it creates some hesitation in me, and I have no doubt that that's exactly what From Software is going for.
No, they've done a great job with scale and using scale to create, I mean, like things that you would normally, like in your video game brain, say, oh, that's a boss, and it's not a boss, right?
It's
like,
just, or it's like not even like aggro, and it's just a passive creature. They tinker with your expectations every step of the way.
that was a pretty weak kick there.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like, that's like the boot over the edge kick.
But that was impressive.
Sometimes I throw it in just for style. Get some style points. So is this all for this
This
item?
is going to be nothing.
Yeah, you're right. It was pretty much nothing.
There was another one off the edge on the other side, which I don't know if that makes you going to fall down and you have to run all the way back around, but there was one just over the edge here.
Oh, is there?
Straight ahead.
I'll
just
take
to
a
the
look.
left.
I'll make a call. Unless it leads to somewhere else.
Isn't that where you came in? I think that's where you came in.
Yeah,
and it
I'm
went
gonna skip it
underneath.
for now. If I have to run this again, then I'll get it on the other side. But this looks like it was just a little alternate route. So maybe we will get to the boss after all.
You're better than I am. My OCD would not have let me walk away from that.
Really?
So yeah.
I think it's just, I don't know. It's so many of them have, but that would be another Dark Souls thing. Is that like, hey,
No, it would be nothing. Yeah.
yeah, it's just
You were
like
already there.
one of the strongest things. But I think I have like a good idea that we are going to be probably taking this.
Go up the stairs?
Yeah, I got an alternate. I
Go
got
up that
two
stairs.
routes here.
Yeah, I go up the stairs.
You go up before exploring down?
Well, why not? I mean, it's easy to fall down.
Oh, that's a good point. I usually am I go down before up thing, but because like normally I would think that the stairs lead to the boss.
But if nothing else, you can do this, right? And then you get a bird's eye view of what you have to deal with downstairs, right?
Right.
If you can beat this guy, which you really need to beat this guy.
It looks like he's got some lava stuff going on.
Oh, he's dropping lava.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
We got him. He's a glass cannon, as you'd expect from someone wearing robes and throwing fireballs at you. Was he protecting a bonfire? Oh, boss door.
The game looks cool. So now you can go explore down. Now
You're
you know
right.
what you got the lay of the land. There's another one of those things. Well, look at it from the top. Wait, the top of it's open.
Is it
It's like
like-
got like teeth, like a maw on top.
Oh,
See
gross.
that?
That's got to be,
That's cool.
and that's probably got some sort of like total consuming, enveloping.
Yeah, jump in it. Jump in.
Should I just go in? I mean, you're telling me that I should probably jump inside of that thing.
It would be cool if you could figure out a way to jump inside that thing.
It's guarding a chest.
Well, you killed it really easy. Just don't get shot by the spore stuff. So,
I'm wondering
let
if-
him shoot the spore stuff, like dodge that, and then punch him. There you go.
I'm wondering if that's a sort of there's some like armor deteriorating stuff that will just like eat up your armor. I'm wondering if that's what it was.
Okay.
I don't know if they even have that.
Free chest, and it's not a mimic.
Not a mimic. Chains facing the correct way. Pyromancy cast fire. You know, I haven't put as much into pyromancy as I probably should have. That's been one of the pieces of feedback from Dan is just like, you know, putting some money into magic can help. But thankfully, the magic system in Dark Souls 3 seems like it's a little bit more straightforward. So I think I might actually tinker with it more next time around. All right. Hey, friends.
Turds.
Just got a couple turds here we got to clean up.
Turd Ferguson. Here.
We got some turd Fergusons. Is that a SNL thing?
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, crap.
Oh. You're not promised good comedy on here. There's no promise of entertainment.
To me, the turd Ferguson name is maybe the height of comedy. We've been in a steady decline since then. All right, there's got to be a bonfire or a shortcut. We've got to be looking at that. What is that another one of those
I don't
idiots?
know. That's cool looking.
Oh, it's a demon. It's another one of those. Those guys are actually like legitimate threats. So I'm going to keep on exploring down here and cross my fingers for a bonfire. Maybe not over here, though.
Turd.
You're down. Turd down. These guys are just such non-factors. I'm wondering if I'm like too beefed up for this part. Oh, crap.
That's a surprise.
That was classic. That's some classic Dark Souls right there.
Wow, I did not see that coming. Oh,
Oh, well, hey, I got the opportunity. Hey, guys.
Oh, I wish there was a bonfire close because I so want you to jump in one.
Oh, they're so gross.
That would be awesome. Look at all that stuff down there. But see, this is a moment where I panic and go, I want to know how to get out before I want to go explore.
That's generally how I do it too. Like, I'm wondering if that's the only route as well. Oh, there's that guy up there. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, the good news is you kill those dudes pretty good.
Yeah, that is true. Who knows what they'll do when they team
There's no
up?
reason to be like super panicked about it. It looks like you can go up the other way.
Okay.
Like it took you up behind you?
Yeah, there is a route behind. I was just going to
Oh,
check this too and see if this is anything. No, it just leads back down. Okay. Your instincts were spot on, Andy. I'm feeling like this wouldn't be where you'd find a bonfire.
Oh, no, it's not going to be enough.
Oh, it's too steep.
Too steep.
Oh, my God. That's Looks like death.
Down to those guys, but you're not getting a lot of options here. Can you get up on that platform?
No, I can't make that. No way. But it looks like maybe there's a stairwell that will come up.
Oh,
I might just have to fight these guys.
I don't know that I would go in there.
In this room right here.
Well, just because they're like all three around you, and they're all gonna spray. They're gonna like they're gonna be like skunks and spray all at once. I think you want to come in from the side and get a chance to use. You don't have any more blast, do you? No.
I was gonna try to use.
Oh, you do. +3.
A fireball. It doesn't look like I can aim right.
That was a good shot.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Is that doing anything? I'm afraid of stepping over the edge as I throw. How much damage? Oh, it did garbage. Let me try the bow and arrow technique. Tried and true. Right down the mouth like a Zelda game.
That did the least amount of damage you could ever do.
Let me tell you, we've taken down undead dragons as we did less damage to them from further away because that was the most efficient way. Because, hey, it turns out your bravery shrinks the further you get away from a bonfire.
Yeah, I know that.
Thankfully, I don't have too many souls on the line right here. But I'm going to take this guy out, and then maybe I can clean up the rest of them, because you're right, they're not a huge threat. They're so gross. Like, there's something about them that is, like... I think part of what I like about Bloodborne design is there's something sort of cheesy 1950s sci-fi horror movie to them, but there's enough detail that they're still, like, super gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I really liked the main character in Bloodborne, but I do like the just straight up this is just pure fantasy, like weird creatures, dungeons,
right,
dude.
Oh no, it's okay. It's not toxic. Poison's not that big of a deal. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's a 4th.
You got it.
Oh, what's going on with my stam? Okay. All right. Keeping it cool.
Is this the thing where if that poison builds up, you die? Like,
it's a good question. What does that stuff do?
You gotta kill.
Oh my god! It is weapon break. It is armor eating. It eats your gear. Oh, what a bunch of jerks!
Get out.
I can't. That is just dastardly. Okay.
Got that one dead. Don't take another.
You hit me. You got me. And my weapon broke, but I have a repair kit with me. That is so mean. It was exactly what I thought it was.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think you wanted to drop right in the middle. I think you wanted to like drop on the side, and like that was kind of my original kind of suggestion.
Yeah, it was a good suggestion.
But the thing is, you're gonna come in with so much more stuff. Well, no, you're not, because that's right, you used it all. But you can like do your whatever.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if I can just repair this straight up. I haven't been in this kind of predicament. I feel like I'm kind of out in the weeds. Okay. Repair equipment. I cannot repair. It might be too far gone for the repair kits I have, so let me warp to a blacksmith, I guess? This is another thing. It reminds me of when I would get cursed. When you get cursed, you have to travel all the way to like the specific NPC and find just the right thing to cure your curse. And early on, it's an expensive item, and it's just like, well, that's your life now. Is if you happen to get cursed, you're just screwed. But at least we have that ring that we know about now.
Yeah, I mean, and the good news here is that the Dan and Tim adventure, you could just basically erase episode 26.
The first half of it, maybe, right? I mean,
are we going to get to the boss again?
There is that door. I could beeline it towards that boss door. I think, given the situation we're in. Oh, I need some souls. I have to pop some souls in order to repair.
Well, I think you gotta find it. I don't know. From what I know, there's no way I go into a boss room without a bonfire that's close, or at least having uncovered a real shortcut.
Yeah, those are the two things I usually look for too. But I am also come to the understanding that one of the reasons that people didn't like Dark Souls 2 as much as 1 is because they felt like it was too obvious when they'd be giving you a bonfire right before a boss door. So I wonder if it's going to be all that convenient for me. That is a long run, isn't it?
We're way. I mean, we got a lava ring now, which is gonna make this like way better.
You're right.
And you could maybe even go out and get that one soul you missed that was to the right from the.
Oh yeah, and
because now that you can run through the lava without much damage, though I don't know that I think it's important. But once again, that's my OCD going like, there was a soul thing you didn't grab.
you're gonna be like in a meeting later today, and something's gonna be bugging you. You're not gonna know what it is, and it was all along that.
I'm gonna stop by Juba's desk and find the strategy guide and dig through it until I find out what that thing was, and then I'll go, oh, it's just a stupid soul. Never mind.
It probably is the best item in the game. I'm trying to figure out what the name of that place was. We went to the place where we fought the Ceaseless Discharge. It's not the Crystal Cave. Is it the Abyss? Sunlight Altar?
You may be taking too many breaks if you cannot remember where you were.
Yeah, well, all these areas, like in Dark Souls 2, it's great because they give you a little snapshot of the place. So it's like even they have acknowledged that it's difficult to keep these areas straight. You know what? I'm thinking I will try out the Sunlight Altar. Other than that, I know how to get there from Firelink Shrine, but that's a huge trek. Not all the bonfires are linked, is the tricky thing.
Gotcha. This is not it.
This is Undead Parish. Okay. All right. So, all right. The weapon and armor that was destroyed by those terrible Lovecraftian abominations has been repaired, and we got back to the bonfire we were at. And now we are armed with not only a charred ring, but the knowledge of how to get through the zone. So we're going to make a run for the boss. Or what I can only presume is the boss.
Yeah, or I like that demon thing down that hallway too.
Yeah, those things, like we've fought those before. They like it seems like they do sort of a palette swap on them, and then it changes how tough they are. They've been like in almost every other zone throughout the game so far. And of course, all these things have some sort of lore that's stitching them all together that I've asked Dan to probably explain the same things over and over again, and I can never keep this story straight.
There's a story?
Yep, there's a story, and it's all in like cryptic NPC exchanges and item descriptions, which is not unlike Bloodborne. Bloodborne's a little clearer. Yeah, but not.
Yeah, it's very clear. Crystal.
I had to watch like a 2-hour video online to actually piece together what I know of the story, and even then I feel like the more I learn, the less I actually know about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
All right. So once we get cruising through here, yeah, there's another turret on my tail.
You're just gonna cruise right past it. You gonna go get the chest though? Is there something in that chest in there?
We got that. So we hang on to items.
Okay.
Those will stay in our inventory. It's just the souls, and then the enemies come back. But thankfully, this area seems like it's not even really about the enemy encounters until you get to the weird armor-breaking beasts. What jerks! And it's just like, it's not even like, all it is the chore. That is the real penalty for armor breaking, because the souls are negligible. But hey, we're going to be hitting that area with all 15 or 14 of our Estus flasks, so that's at least nice. Yeah, there's been other rings we've gotten that have totally negated effects like this with the lava, like poison and stuff like that. So I guess that's what I was thinking that fire defense boost ring would do, but
no, I mean your instincts are right. You just didn't find it. Just didn't see it.
Which is that has been like the other Dark Souls experience for me with all these games, and Bloodborne as well. But thankfully we work with someone like Dan Tack.
Yeah, I do. When I'm playing, I just kind of said when I play a game he's played, I feel sorry for him because I walk back there and I'm like, "Good morning, Dan," and I act like I want to talk to him, and then I ask him questions to help me get through games.
That is part of it. I think he revels in it.
I know he does.
You know, there's some
like
job security there where it's like, oh my god, I wouldn't be able to play these games without you. But it's also a marvel to me because, like, I remember, like, you know, he sequestered himself away for a while he was reviewing Dark Souls 2, and then he comes back like after like a short, like a relatively short period of time with the game, like shorter than it would take me to beat the entire game, and he has like profound, complete knowledge. It feels like,
yeah,
like he's explored every nook and cranny, and now I have a fear of these guys where I didn't before. And that's the Dark Souls thing, is now it's psychological. Anyway,
fire.
Long story short is Tack knows something to completion in a very short period of time.
Yes, he does.
Undertale now being like one of the more recent examples where I'm talking about. Oh,
Don't talk about that game.
I won't. Okay, I won't go too deep into it. Basically, he understands it already. All right, let's take a look.
You think I just bonfire? God,
You'd think it would be a but.
just
Andy, I'm going for it.
All right.
Oh crap! But I have the wrong ring. Oh, at least it's not throwing it at me right away.
Well, maybe there's lava in here. You never know.
That's true. Or it could spit lava at me. Oh God!
You're sliding.
It's like
down.
Tomb Raider. It's like the reboot. I'm gonna get.
Push
impaled.
B. Push A.
Yes. Insert your QuickTime event in post here, Wade.
That was.
There's like no animations in between.
That was pretty bad,
Yeah.
actually. But it's an Xbox 360 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Era.
Oh,
So, that hurt.
So
That hurt.
I believe that Tack described this as maybe being one of the most BS bosses in the game.
I don't know why. These are gonna slam down. Are you invulnerable when
I'm
you're
gonna get
STC?
it.
I don't think you want to go in between the two things that keep blowing your brains out.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
I think there's like big root things around the room. Try to see if you can hit them.
Does that hit? Look, he won't even attack me from here. Oh, what a big softy. He's just a big softy, Andy. He doesn't even want to fight.
He's gonna like come down and just bleh,
look
like
at him.
vomit and just eat you.
Look at that. He doesn't even have a face.
I think the reason he's not attacking you is because he's not scared. He's like, well, see those big glowy things back there? I think that's got to be something, right? Like the glowy things on the right and left.
That could be.
I mean, I always feel like glowy things are better than the thing where that guy punches you in the face repeatedly.
I'm trying to figure out if... Oh, he slams, and then that's when you get it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, wait, I'm in.
You're in what?
I thought I was dead. Did you see my health bar?
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
Yeah, it was like completely down. And I'm just burning through Estus to no avail.
Go towards us, get around that route, and go to the other side. Go to the sides. Can you get around
I think
the route?
so. Like, I guess that's where he's keeping his hands.
I mean, like, you don't want to go in there. Yeah, go over there. That thing. Orange thing.
Oh, I see.
That orange thing. You want to go... Yeah, go punch the orange thing.
You think it's like where he's getting his energy from?
I don't
or
know, but
something?
like whenever there's a big orange thing, like I go to that first.
It's the lost planet in you. Oh, is it doing something?
I mean, you did something. You're like breaking up roots. Like you're getting to the big yellow part in the middle.
Andy, if this does it... Oh, is that something right there? Is that like his little baby hand?
I think you want to get to that orange thing in the middle. That's what I think.
Is that just... Oh.
I think you want to get to that thing. I think it's just slowing you down to get to that orange thing.
Okay. I'm going to let my stamina get up because it seems like I'm safe back here. Is that... No, is he just vulnerable or does that kill him?
There's two of them. There's one that's the right one.
Oh, is there two of them?
There's one on the left. See it over there?
Oh, I didn't even notice him.
That's
Good
it.
eye.
There's two orange globes. We need to get to two orange globes. Do the orange globes. Well, I'm not driving, so I don't have to worry about being hit.
Well, what is even happening here?
He's got a orange ball.
Is that like a spear?
Oh, that...
Is this like the... Oh, it has scythes on it. This is where the real battle starts.
Okay, so now you got to go around and do the same thing on the other side.
Okay. Was that the other one that like activated then?
No, that one was... They're both... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. I guess a pit opened up when the roots moved, because I certainly didn't see that.
I didn't see it. I mean, I saw it when you fell in it.
I have a lot to absorb here. Thankfully, none of it is lava anymore. For when we come back in episode 27. Andy, thank you for wasting a half hour with me and then helping me be productive for another half hour.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, when you get to the end, hopefully I'll be in town and I can come. I'll come and be a third wheel maybe, and just watch you two work
and come yell at me to hit the orange glowy things, which.
I mean, I think I put you on the right path of orange glowy things.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes orange glowy things are helpful. Sometimes they're harmful, as we see in the bonfire and lava situation. So yeah, come back on episode 27 where Dan and I will interact with more orange glowy things. So thank you for watching.
Thanks, everybody.